Hey everyone, XVS here. Welcome to my first 3-minute guide. Today we'll be going over Kassadin, a very strong and popular mid laner. First off, Masteries. Generally, you want to run 21 in offense, 0 in defense, and 9 in utility. These Masteries will maximize your damage and effectiveness by providing you with cooldown reduction, increased ability power, spell penetration, mana regen, and much more. Now, let's move on to the runes. There are two different setups for Kassadin, and it's really all about personal preference. The one I run is the one you see on your screen right now. It consists of 9 magic penetration marks, 9 armor seals, 9 magic resist glyphs, and 3 ability power quints. The alternative to this setup would be to switch out to 3 ability power quints with 3 movement speed quints. The first page will give you slightly more damage, and the alternative page will give you more roaming potential as well as more movement speed. When playing Kassadin, you want to max your Q and then your E. It's also a really good idea to put an early point into your W, as it will help you with last hitting and regenerating mana. There are several ways to build Kassadin, and this is the one I prefer. I'll also be listing a few alternative builds on the written version of this guide, and there will be a link in the description to that. So, you're going to start off with a Fairy Charm and upgrade that into a tier as soon as possible. This will give you some good mana regen for more poke. After that, you rush a Rod of Ages and buy boots. Then you go for the real damage items, Rabadon's Death Cap and Void Staff. As soon as you can, upgrade your tier into a Seraph's Embrace and finish off with the Zonyas. In the early game, as seen in the clip playing, you should be trying to get as much farm as possible while poking the enemy laner with your Q. Your kill potential is pretty low until you hit level 6, so just concentrate on getting gold from the creeps, and don't be shy to use your W for increased damage to last hit minions. It costs no mana and will help a lot. Kassadin really shines in his mid game. Take advantage of this by using his ultimate to get to places quicker and do as much roaming as possible. Keep in mind that your ultimate stacks, and the more you use it within a small period of time, the more damage it deals and the more mana it costs. In the mid game, your goal should be to help other lanes and get as many kills and objectives as possible. This is where you should be snowballing off of, and this time of the game is what will determine how you will do in your late game phase. There are a few ways to play late game. Generally, you want to try and be in and out, as you are an assassin and you will get blown up if you stay in the middle of a fight for too long. What I usually do is go in and try and get a kill, then back out, while using my E to slow them down if they decide to chase me. If you have Zonyas for late game fights, you're in a really good position because you can ultimate into a fight, E, Q, and Zonyas while you wait for your ultimate to come back up to either escape or pursue the fight. Just to finish off, here are a few tips and things to keep in mind when playing Kassadin. Your W costs no mana and it charges your tier of the goddess, so use it as much as possible. Your ultimate deals increased damage if you use it several times in a row, so make sure you stack it up before going into a fight if you have the mana for it. Most supports and AD carries are really easy for you to blow up, so camp the bot lane as much as possible for free kills. If you're chasing a target and are planning to flash an ultimate to catch up to him, make sure you flash then ult, as flash will not deal any damage but your ultimate will. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and let me know what you thought about this video in the comments. It's my first time making a 3-minute guide and I really enjoyed it, so feedback would really be appreciated. I'll be getting back to my normal video posting schedule very soon, so expect much more content from me. If you want to be updated on when I post a video, just click the subscribe button down there and I'll see you next time.